We tend to talk about karma so much, and we rarely think about our own karma. We rarely think about the things that we do, the microaggressions that we take, and the way that we treat others that will come back onto us. The things that we say when we tell people, oh, I would never. When we see situations and we think of them as situations that we would never be in, and we would never do that. And then years and years down the line, we find ourselves in these positions where we said we would never, and we find out we in fact would. It's so easy to say I would never when you're looking from the outside in. It's so easy to say I will do this or I won't do this when you're talking about it, but it's not so easy when you're in the situation to do so. So that said, try your hardest not to judge others. Try your hardest not to say things like I would never, especially if you've never been in the situation before. Try your hardest to, instead of rebuking people, instead of criticizing them, judging them, chastising them, making them feel bad for the position that they're in or the things that they did, instead, let's try to pray for those people. Let's try to offer support. Let's try to be there for each other and give each other grace. The same kind of grace that we give ourselves, that we get from God, we need to be giving to each other. I know it's easier to say I would never. It's easier to laugh. It's easier to make somebody out to be a monster than it is to sit down and put yourself mentally in somebody's position and then say, you know what? I just might do exactly what that person did if I was in this situation. And due to the fact that I've never experienced it, I don't know. So instead of judging, instead of talking negatively about this person, I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to offer them support. If somebody's wearing something that we don't like, or, they just don't have the means, and we sit there and we laugh and we hee ha ha. Instead of doing that, why don't you offer them a piece of clothing? I know all of us have at least one bag of clothes at the crib that we don't do anything with. And instead of, oh, look at that. Look at that outfit. Look at the way her hair looks. Look at all this. Look at all that. Why don't we offer these people the clothes that we have that we don't need anymore? Why don't we offer a hairstylist? Why don't we offer to do the person's hair for them? Why can't we help each other just as much as we laugh at one another? I think that the pandemic of loneliness is coming from people not having the ability to remove themselves from who they are, get out of their ego, get out of their head, and actually see, oh, we are not so different, you and I. This message just came to me, y'all, because I get to thinking about my own karma from time to time. When you sit there and you self-reflect, it's important to look at the way that people did you, but it's also important to look at the way you do yourself every day. And if you're noticing a pattern of you doing yourself dirty, stop. Do what you can to stop doing yourself dirty. But a huge part of that comes with giving others grace. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time.